You guys aren't buying it. Cool, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. No worries, no worries. Guys, are you ready for the first act of the second half? We're gonna try that one more time. I need a lot of energy from you guys. Are you ready to start the second half with the first act? Yeah, guys, loving it. I want you guys to give a lot of love like you did in the first half. And put your hands together, make a lot of noise for the very funny Socrates.
Keep it going there for Roger. Yeah. I'm gonna follow a little jizz-eating Hitler bit. Not the easiest thing in the world to follow. So, I want to say right off the bat, I'm a little nervous. This is my first meeting. My name is Socrates, and well, I am an American. It's a lot like being a German, but not nearly as funny anymore. So. They're becoming funny. Give us another 50 years. See, I'm from New Jersey. My dad's Greek, but my mom's American. And since they wanted me to fit in, well, naturally, they named me Socrates. Worked out all right for the most part. Now, I've been living here in Amsterdam now for 10 years. And just came down here for a little show. You know, I was making it train. 10 euro, 10 euro, 10 euro. No? All right, I do it all the time, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was having a really hard day the other day. I don't know if you guys have been having a lot of easy days. I was having a tough time the other day. It was one of those same shit, different day kind of days. But it was worse because, like, different shit, same day. It was brutal. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. And so the thing is this, you know, you got to celebrate any holiday you can get. You know, when it's tough times, you got to celebrate what you can. Like just now, we just had New Year's. You know, so Happy New Year's to everybody. You know, it's going good so far. Don't look at the news. That's my tip for this New Year's. Don't. It's better if you don't watch the news. So I try to find celebrations where I can find them. Like what I do now is I celebrate a little one that I like is 12 o'clock, 34 and 56 seconds. It only lasts a split second, you know, but it's like, and if you have a 24-hour clock, it's only once a day, you know what I mean? And I get into it, you know. I say, you know, what can you celebrate? Well, for me, you know, I'm celebrating that, you know, I was up by noon. It's a small victory, but I take what I can get. That joke half landed, so I'm happy with that too, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm coming up with some new businesses because I'm still ambitious, you know, because I'm already awake. I came up with a new product for the Dutch market. It's a peanut butter I call Helaas Pindakaas. The good thing is we save on quality, you know, because if anyone complains, we just tell them, you know, so well, it's Helaas Pindakaas. It's, what did you expect? If you don't know, Helaas Pindakaas is a Dutch saying. It means, oh well, peanut butter. And it's a way to get punched in New Jersey or New York. You drop your cell phone into a toilet, someone says, hey, oh well, peanut butter. Expect a fist. That's all I'm saying. It's a Dutch thing. But yeah, I had another business. It was not as successful. I did it for a little while. It's called Stolen Dog Walker. Have you stolen a dog? Too scared to walk it? Give us a call. We'll walk it for you, no questions asked, you know? Just gonna assume you stole it. Stolen dog walker. Yeah. The problem is, like, I'm getting old and my birthday's coming up and I'm about to turn 54, so it's like, you see comics write shit on their hands and stuff, but like, I can't see that for crap, so it's like, my notes are already really huge and I can barely read it. It's the Invictus tattoo of crib notes. I don't know if you've seen your Invictus tattoo. It's like a whole forearm tattoo. It says Invictus! You know? And that's what this essentially is, and I still can't barely see the damn thing. So yeah, that's the problem. I don't know if you can tell it or not. Well, I'm still a virgin. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. And my wife is pissed. Yeah, we had this big fight, because I didn't get her what she wanted for our anniversary. I said to her, baby, sweetheart, honey, because I forgot her name. I said, darling, you got to at least admit it. I'm still better than Hitler. Yeah, she said at least he had ambition. Yeah, well, she's taught me a lot of things, though. She recently taught me how to be a minimalist. Well, since the divorce. Yeah. That's the thing, though. I've learned to appreciate, you learn to appreciate things in life. Like I've learned to appreciate how bad parenting and, poor decision making has led to us all having pornography to watch. I'm still judgmental, though. Like I'll look at the porno actors and I'll question their tattoo choices. It's not their worst life decision, but even so, I'm picky like that. So appreciate that. So you guys into MILF porn? Mothers I'd like to fuck? Is that anybody? Is there a big MILF crowd? Is that it? I'm not into it. I've actually been watching something I find a little bit more interesting. It's called VILF porn. Have you seen this stuff? It's vegans I'd like to fuck. It's a cheap date, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, I've been, I'm still, I'm trying to get laid still. I realized I made mistakes in early relationships, and do you still use the word laid, or you just call it chlamydia now? I think nowadays the idea should be to get, syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia, the trifecta of diseases. And as an anti-vaxxer, will tell you you're naturally vaccinated. Don't need a condom anymore. I know there's a vaccination joke in there somewhere. I haven't quite found it, but I look for it. I search for it. It's like I haven't given up. I'm still trying to get laid. Like the other day, I was walking through the Central Station, and there were these two really hot chicks. They were making out on a bench. So I walked over to them. I said, "Hey, hashtag me too." Didn't work. So I've been, trying all the apps and such, and I'm trying to take people's advice and telling me I should go out with cougars, the older women thing. It's not for me. I prefer hyenas. As a comedian, I like to laugh. It's just I gotta keep checking this because I'm not that good. See, that's the thing. I'd like to be a great comedian. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'd like to be. One of my goals when I was a kid, I wanted to be a comic, and I thought, I wanted to be the next Bill Cosby. Fortunately, that did not work out for me. So, but it's like my recent hyena girlfriend. She pointed out that I have some flaws. She said that I'm a really, really bad lover. I explained to her I don't have much experience. She didn't see the earlier part of my act, and so I told her I realized, I probably should seek some professional advice, some professional help, and so I went to a prostitute, and afterwards she gave me my money back. Said she's been doing this for a lot of years, and that was not sex. So I've decided to turn more towards a life of crime. Unlucky in love. But I'm worried about getting arrested. I'm worried about going to jail. It's like a deterrent, oddly enough. And so what I'm trying to do is easy crimes, things I can get away with. So I've been stealing those walking sticks that the blind people use. It's fairly easy. They're not going to go running off to the police. Not without that stick, they're not. And let's face it, without an eyewitness report, they got nothing. Of course, the downside is they're not easy to sell, because there's, not a lot of people looking for those things. I thought I'd remember what was after that, but I didn't, you know what I mean? So, so I've been, on the whole dating concept, I've been going to a wellness center. It's men and women together, it's saunas, and there's no clothes, so everyone's naked. And yeah, it's pretty hot. And well, you know, because of the saunas. Outside, it's a flab fest, but otherwise. But the thing is this, you know, I'm American, you know what I mean? And we don't have foreskins. We're all circumcised at birth, you know? So it's like we don't even have foreskins in our porno. So I ain't never really seen these things, you know? And so some of you guys, I don't know if you know it or not, but it looks like you've been standing a little too close to a candle, you know? Dick started to melt, dripping down and shit. It's not a foreskin, no? It's a 5-skin. But the thing is this, you know, when the Jews, the Muslims, and the Americans can actually agree on a thing, I'm not saying it's necessarily the path to world peace. It might be. You know, all I am saying is that I've done my part. You know what I mean? The rest is up to you guys, not me. So my name is Socrates. Thank you all for listening, and you helped a lot. Give it a Robbie.
Socrates, everyone! Yes, one more time.